everyone, and happy Earth Day to you all, and thank you all so much for joining today, for going out to improve the beauty of our oceans by cleaning up the sea and helping to preserve the marine life that we have around here. The reason why so many of us come to this island, the reason why so many of us love this island. But it's always important to remember that as much as we love this place, we don't want to, and so to speak, love it too much and have too much of an impact on this place. And every year, Koh Tao is growing. It's becoming more popular. We're having more and more people here, and it's even more and more important every year that we're able to reduce our negative effect on this island, and also try to promote some more positive impacts on this island, whether it be positive impacts for the environment or for the society and culture of our island here. And when I arrived to the island 10 years ago, I fell in love with this place, as I'm sure all of you watching this and participating today have done. And what I noticed about this island was just that it was such an incredible and amazing place in terms of beauty, but really in terms of the community that we have on this island. And I know many of you have been here and seen all that's gone on, but probably many of you don't have much of an idea about the history of our island. And just to kind of fill you in, 10 years ago there was not much going on in terms of conservation here on the island. There was, previous to that, different groups that had started up and got going, but mostly they kind of fizzled out after a little while. And when I arrived, there was a void of, kind of everybody saw the problems, everybody wanted to do something, but it was very dissociated, and most people, everybody wanted to do something, but very few people knew what they could actually do. And I came here to work with a non-profit group and met a lot of people, and they all said, I love this island, I love the environment, what can I do to help? And after that non-profit closed down, we started working with what's known as the community group Save Koh Tao. And Save Koh Tao was started by local resort owners, mostly Thai local resort owners, all the way back in 2000. But in 2007, we really got everyone together and working together. And we had a land branch, an education branch, and a marine conservation branch. So our goals was to try to kind of look at the problems of the island then, but also in terms of future problems. As our island becomes more developed, we don't want to always be running behind trying to solve problems that are already too big. So to try to affect some of the future problems that we might see is in terms of the environment, in terms of the economy or the society and the development here. And so we worked for many years with that group and did many great projects. Some of you may know some of the more charismatic projects, so like Buoyancy World, the second alternative dive site that we ever did, the first diver training area, to provide a lot of different obstacles and training tools that would not normally be found on a coral reef, so that we could improve people's buoyancy and self-awareness skills before they ventured out into our beautiful coral reefs, get these new divers, novice divers out there, and also just try to reduce some of the impact on our natural reefs by spreading people out. Since Buoyancy World, we also have the Hin Phi dive site, we have Suwano Ulan, and now in the last few years working together with the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources, we have many more artificial reefs around this island. We have now over 14 artificial reef sites around Koh Tao for the divers to enjoy and to provide new areas for the marine life. With Save Koh Tao, we did so many projects, and like the cleanups that you guys are doing today, we used to have cleanups every month, and we'd get 150 to 200 divers coming out to help. In our first year, we were collecting over a ton of rubbish every cleanup, and the really great thing is by the second and third years, it was very difficult to find rubbish. And rather than collecting a ton, we were collecting 50 kilos, 60 kilos with the same number of divers. So it really shows what a difference that you guys can do. Sometimes you do a cleanup and you feel like, well, it's just going to get dirty again. But there's so many far-reaching aspects other than just the trash that you remove in terms of educating people, involving people, getting people together, and everything else that you guys are doing. So So now that, you know, we had so much going on with Save Koh Tao for so many years, but this last few years has been a little bit of a break from that, as many of the people who were in Save Koh Tao have now moved on to work in the government or doing other things. And plus now on the island the government is much stronger than it used to be. So a lot of the people working with Save Koh Tao before are kind of working behind the scenes with the government now and doing still a lot of really great things. But of course there's always going to be areas that are neglected, and it's really great that we can get the diving community out here, that we can get people out cleaning the reefs, getting the people who see the problems and complain about, you know, the environmental problems in the restaurants and in the bars in the evening after diving. To get those people together and get them doing some action and helping out is really a great thing. So thank you guys all so much for coming on this Earth Day, and for joining with the cleanup, and for joining on this fundraiser to help me. I really appreciate that as well. Can't thank you all enough. So thank you so much.